All right, people. I'm Johnny Scoville. This is Chase T. What I can do, I think I can take this down. That may give me a little bit more light. Bear with me here, people. There we go. That's a little better. All right, Chili Phil. Good to see you, Dizzy Dragon, Balake Anderson, and the Scoville unit. Good to see you. Congrats on your victory, dude. Bruce R. Good to see you. Jason P. On the bus, greeting the bus. Good to see you guys. Sasquatch Hunter. Ding ding, the bus is rolling. Galactic Yachts 153. Guys, I'm outside. It's kind of chilly. Out here in the desert when the sun goes away, the temperature drops like a rock falling off a table. So, and I don't have anything warm, so I'm cold. I don't know how long I'll go, but I want to hang out with you guys a little bit. Adam, good to see you, buddy. William Ford, thanks for coming in. Andy Paul from Great Britain. San Diego was great. Chili Phil, we had a wonderful time. It was great. Mike Fielder, hello. Thanks for being here. Greg F. Thanks for being here, man. It gets cold fast. It really does, Bruce. It's a crazy thing. Bizzle, there is my dude. I miss it too, you guys. It was really hard to, every time I do have some more. Here's the thing. Let me talk to you guys about what I got. I've got both of the contest I had recorded, but both of them, my camera died before the last two rounds, and I don't know if I should upload them and let you watch what I got or not. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's very frustrating to watch the whole thing and then not watch the last little bit. You know what I mean? So, you guys, let me know what you think. Drew, good to see you. Charlie and Mary Mullins, I love you guys. Thanks for being here. Outside location, you bet, Dizzy. We had such a good time in San Diego. It was really fun. You want to hear a funny story? I got to tell you guys a funny story. This guy walks up to me in the first day I get there, and he's like, "Oh my God, Chase the Heat." And he said, "I watch you all the time." And he goes, "I have a podcast. Do you mind if I do an interview with you?" I said, "No, and here's the deal. It was like 100, seemed so hot, and the sun was blaring down. I didn't have a hat that day. It was the first day I hadn't got a hat yet. And my head was just scorched already. It's like, I was like, "How long is this going to last?" He goes, "Just 5 minutes." I said, "Okay, yeah, I'll do it." I said, "When?" He goes, "Right now." I said, "Sure." So he asked me I think he asked me maybe 4 or 5 questions. And I mean, they were the same. You know what? When you get interviewed a lot, you know what ends up happening? You end up really appreciating when someone asks you questions you've never been asked before. It's really cool. You know what I mean? And he said, "Do you remember the first time you got into peppers, and what's the hottest pepper you ever ate, and how long you've been doing your channel and everything else?" And he was very, very nice. He was a nice kid. He was very young. Anyway, when the interview was over at the end, I mean, he's still rolling, right? He said, "Well, thanks so much for joining me. What is your name again?" oh, oh my God, it was so funny. I said, "Johnny." He goes, "Oh yeah, Johnny." It was pretty funny. It made me laugh. But it really was a lot of fun. Star Wars Ladybug, thanks for being here. Good to see you, man. There he is, the man, the myth, the chili head, Mr. Johnny Hot Lips. Thanks for being here. A real deal. They do go around and around. Boy, it's chilly. The temperature's probably dropped 5 degrees since I turned this thing on. Bizzle, I told Mom you went to heaven at that festival. Bizzle says, "Man, it really was fun. Honestly, it was." Yankee Kyle, thanks for being here, man. Drew, man, Drew's my dude. Thank you for the email on Father's Day, dude. I'm getting better with the Father's Day thing. I have nothing to ever be sad about. I have the greatest dad in the world, and yeah, so I'll be with him again. But thank you, man. Drew, you're awesome. LSU is playing the World Series. Go watch that, Drew. We got both Blockies here. I can relax now. Matthew Rich, good to see you, man. Man, Flamin' Jackson, I love you, bro. Thanks for being here. RS, good to see you, man. Boy, it is getting cold. Oh man, this is crazy. Dennis Bray, it's good to see you, man. Christopher Westcott. I've shown a few people I think we're going to go with that. I really like it. I think I want to go with simplicity. I kind of like the idea of doing, because the very first design would have been a great sticker or refrigerator magnet. So I'm kind of want to just go with one just for simplicity. So we'll probably go with the second one you sent. So maybe I'll show people in the next day or so. That's great. Thank you, man. No one hot minute tonight because I am freezing, man. It's so cold. Tad and Kit, we had a great Father's Day. You know what we did for Father's Day? I'm so glad you guys are here, Tad and Kit. We went to a really great restaurant. The first night was Claim Jumpers. And the second night we went to Del, can't remember the name. Del Fuego del, can't remember, but the food was amazing. It was really a neat thing. You know, the channel hit 125,000 riders on the bus that day, Father's Day, which is kind of like a smile from my dad, which is kind of a neat thing. So it was a beautiful thing. No one hot minute tonight. And the reason is I doubt, I'm just being really straight with you guys. I doubt my chilling Fanny is going to be sitting in Del Frisco's. There it is. Boy, that was really, really good. But I don't think I'll be sitting here for 30 more minutes, man. It's but man, we had such a good time with Tad and listen, when Tad and Kit and I get together, we have such a great time always. We've got such plans for Harvest 912, you guys. If you are not familiar with Harvest 912, can you guys please go check them out? Honestly, we're all very fortunate. We're very fortunate what we've got. Everybody, there's so many people that have so little, and Tad and Kit have a burden on their heart to put shoes on the souls of people, changing lives one soul at a time. You guys want something funny? This is the only chili shirt I have that my mom likes. She says they're all demonic and evil and satanic. She hates them. She loves this one. It's pretty funny. I think it's great. Brandon Breeding, good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. 63 degrees and unbearably hot, Sasquatch Hunter. It's a hot day. Green Hubs, good to see you. Never tried to bomb. I have. It's nasty. Sorry, I don't like it. Doesn't taste good. I'm just honest. Oh, Irish. Nick Mann, thank you for the stream. Hope you're having a good day. I am. I hope you are. Thank you for sharing me on the community tab, Yankee Kyle. You always do that. That means a lot to me. Thank you. I am like straight shivering, you guys. Unpredictable Tony. There's my dude. Good to see you, man. Compassion for others is such an amazing love. I'll tell you something. Google the science of servitude. Scientists, they could literally see what kind of dopamine bump you get from doing certain things, like holding a baby for the first time, kissing somebody that you love, holding the hand of somebody you haven't held hands with before. But the science of, they say that when you do something for somebody else with no expectation of anything coming back to you, helping others is one of the greatest things you can do for a dopamine dump. So it sounds selfish, but you want to feel good about life, do something amazing for somebody else. I saw a great article by the man who started Home Depot, and it was a life of servitude, a life of serving others, and he talks all about that. It's an amazing thing. So let me tell you something. My association with Tad and Kit is one of the things I'm probably the most proud of with this whole thing that's happening right now. You know what I mean? My whole goal. I want to leave this world a better place. I am shivering, Tad. It's freezing, man. You know what? We were at San Diego, it's kind of like that here. When the sun goes away, it just gets cold quickly. Yad Vav, still in San Diego, Johnny? I'm not. Thank you for asking, though. Gracious T, middle of summer. I'm in Reno, Nevada. It's the desert. It's a weird place. It gets really, really hot. Sometimes it's like 115 degrees at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and by 7 o'clock that night, it's dropped 60 degrees. And I mean, fast. It's just really, really weird. My channel now is 43 subscribers. Chili Phil. I love to hear that. Guys, if you got a YouTube channel, go ahead and throw your name of your YouTube channel in there just so people can. A lot of people don't like when you do that. I don't mind. So Chili Phil has 43. I know Dennis Brace has a channel. There's a bunch of people here that have channels. So do we can to support people. It's pouring rain in North Carolina and South Carolina right now, Greg F. Well, I'm glad I'm here. What is capsaicin? What a great question, Angela Murphy. Hi, Angela. Capsaicin is this. This is the chemical formula for capsaicin. And that's the substance in peppers that in humans give us the feeling that it is hot, like we are burning. And that is capsaicin. Boy, it is cold. You know what? I'm proud of my association with them. The work it's a God thing. If you ask me, I'm just a pawn on the chessboard and happy to be it. You know what I mean? Like I've said forever, we're just cogs in a beautiful wheel. You know what I mean? We're all part of the same wheel, you know? Just hit 1,517 subs. Woohoo, Sasquatch Hunter. You know what? The first 100 were, I think, the hardest for me. I worked so hard for that. Ethan E-Dog, good to see you. 170 for Dennis Brace. That's awesome, dude. Kenneth Fox, recording library. Let's go. Thanks for being here. It's my substitution for alcohol. Me too, man. Listen, I don't miss that. Not one bit. NZ Chili Head. Good to see you. We cannot tell you how much the bus and the Chili Head community has helped Harvest 912. We explained that to Johnny, UK Chili Queen, and all of the other League of Fire members we met. You guys, it's not me. I haven't done a thing. I just sat in front of a camera and talked about something that was really important. And everybody here watching, now, if everybody in the chat who has purchased a Harvest 912 product spoke up, you'd see a lot of people. So it's really everybody. Boy, I am dying. Oh, man. I have hot peppers, Angela, but I'm saving them. I'm tomorrow morning. Tommy and I are going to eat a hot pepper first thing in the morning. Probably more peppers tomorrow afternoon, and then we're going to try to eat some peppers on the journey, which should be fun. So I'm looking forward to that. Jim Justice, good to see you. Jim Justice. Come down to Texas. Temperature's 101. Feels like 110. No, wait. Don't come down here. Keep the heat in your peppers, right? Thank you, Jim Justice. You're a rock star. Thanks for all the comments and how you're so supportive of this channel. It means the world to me. Charles McClellan, good to see you. Ray, I am freezing. Thank you, Tad and Kid. I just received my shipment from you, and the personal note means so much. Thanks again. Everything is great. They're awesome. Birds do not feel the chili bird. No, they don't. And that's how they're able to spread chili seeds everywhere. Yadvav, thank you so much for your super chat. God bless you and protect your intestines, brother. Thank you so much for your super chat. That's awfully kind of you. Wow, man. Brandon Brinning, when are you going to see me on TV, bro? Well, you're going to see me on TV in October for the reality show that I'm in. And then you're also going to be seeing me do some commercials for a mainstream fast food company. And it's funny, I already had someone call me out for selling out. I want to tell you guys something. You find another channel with 125,000 subscribers that has never done a video where you say, this video is brought to you by, and there's a commercial. Find another one with 125,000 followers that has never done that. I've never sold out, and I'm not selling out, but I'm gonna make a living doing what I love. You know, every week. This is not a lie. I promise you, I'm giving you my hand to God. Every single week, I turn down 2 offers for people that want me to do a commercial for them. And I mean, sometimes they offer me $5,000 for a 30-second spot. You know, I've had them offer me as much as $10,000 for one ad. I'm not making any of this up. And I've never, ever, ever entertained that. And I came close once. Usually it's stuff that if it was something I really loved, maybe. I almost did, there was a jewelry company. The jewelry was kind of cool. And I said, you don't have anything peppers. If you had some peppers, like pepper earrings or, you know, maybe we could do something. And they said they were going to make some pepper earrings, which I would have maybe done something with them, but they didn't. So. I think it's hilarious. Mom tells everyone I'm addicted to hot sauce. You are, Bizzle. I'm not trying to knock you, but embrace it. It is what it is. You know, I'd rather be addicted to that than anything else. Did I ever get sick from eating one pepper, Angela? Nope, not from one. Ted Hammond, good to see you, man. Travis W, good to see you. Man, the wind just stopped. How cool is that? You want to move inside? You know, my mom's in there and she's watching some program, and I don't want to bum my mom out. My mom is amazing. You know, she's such a good woman. You don't understand what listen, try to imagine being a mom of Tommy and Johnny. Honest to God. Like right now, you see a couple good guys that really care about other people and want to do something good. And you know what I mean? But I give you my word, there was a time where, poor woman, man, no joke. DJ Daddio, man, we evoked your name in a video. Was it yesterday? We had 2 movie references. And we even said in the video, I'm like, you know who's going to get that one, right? DJ Daddio. I don't know if you got it. You should check it out. Better to make an honest living than sold out one. You know, I'll tell you what, though. It's like there's a great interview I saw with James Hetfield from Metallica. And they said, what do you say to your haters who tell you that you sell out? You know what he said? He goes, I do sell out. Every night, every seat. Exactly. I'm never going to apologize for making a living at doing what I do. Money's not the most important thing in the world to me. It's just not. But I'm never going to apologize for making a living doing what I do. I won't. Hi, Travis W. Good to see you, man. Dude, teach me. Love it. The dude never sells out. I'm buying anything you endorse, brother. Thank you, Brandon. And here's that. I don't even know what selling out means. I mean, like this commercial that I'm going to be doing for this fast food company. Great food, great company. I know the CEO. It's very cool stuff. I'm not selling out. I believe in it. You know what I mean? Bill Core, you're not late. Good to see you, man. Whew, moms are the best, and I have the best of them all, man. I really do. She's amazing. There were just things we put her through so much, you know. Subtle Eel, good to see you. Super day, man. Hello. Daniel M, good to see you. Man, Yod Vav, thank you so much. God bless all moms. I know, us fathers too. Get yourself some peppers, bro. Listen, thank you so much for that super chat. Don't do that again. You guys are too kind. I'm just here to chill with you guys for a bit. I mean, chill. But I don't want you to make donations. We're just here to hang out, you know. But thank you. I don't want anyone to ever think that I'm not thankful. I'm not, I'm very, very grateful. Got the good. You got the Blues Brother reference. Excellent. I think we should do that. Like, I'm telling you, there are movie references, so many in videos that nobody ever gets. Really obscure, weird ones that from a million years ago, you know. Daniel Am, only been a couple times, but I love your stuff, John. Thank you, Daniel. It means a lot to me. Jacob Deathridge, forget about it. Thanks for being here, man. Listen, Yodvab, you got to stop doing that, dude. Seriously, please. Please just chill and hang out. I don't want you to be giving money like that. Thank you. But honestly, my mom is better. Are you working with Ed from Puckerbutt? Nope, I am not. Ed is a friend of mine. I mean, we've known each other for many years, but we don't work together like that. We all work in the same industry. Everything I do helps him. Everything that he does probably helps me in a strange way. So, we're on the same team, I guess. Orange whip. 3 orange whips. That's beautiful. Thank you, Ted. Bless you for that. We know you are. Thank you, Flyman Jackson. Love you, man. Boxster Box, get out of here. I can't believe you're here. Been wondering when you were going to stop by. Thank you, Boxster Box. Jacob Deathridge, you're awesome. So I do have a couple really hot ones still from Tomas Spillane. I'm going to try to get my brother to eat. He is game. I think people sometimes underestimate his ability to tolerate. He has a phenomenal, legendary tolerance for pain. He really does. Ray, if you go to Tucson, are you going to see Mr. Ray? So I'm going to run away. Are you going to see Mr. Pretty sure we're going to bump into Ray at some point. It's not. I mean, Tucson. It's Tucson. It's not like Alaska, like Sasquatch is living. Would you ever dice up a bunch of peppers and do a handful at once? Sure. Yeah, absolutely. For sure. You love Tommy too. Yeah, he's a good guy to love, Flamin' Jackson. John needs a sauce or some hot snacks to warm up. You know what's funny? Everything is in boxes. Everything. So I'm looking for a sweatshirt or nothing. Y'all are amazing. Flamin' Jackson, you're amazing, man. You really are. Got a great new heat lamp hovering over Robert Plant. If you guys keeping track, he's growing. He's doing well. He's going to be producing that 16 billion Scoville concoction that we're going to do. Fake to make it. I prefer, like, yeah, fake it till you make is one way. I used to say act as if and you become. The way I kind of approach it now is live as if and you become. Like if you want to be something, live as if. If you want to be if you want to become more responsible, live that way. Live as if and you'll become. Mark Andrew Demarest, good to see you, man. Coach chilling. That's all right. Listen, there's something to that. Can I tell you? There's something to that. I turned this camera on one day, October 19th, 2016. And I said, I'm Johnny Scoville. This is Chase C. I had never done a video before. Boy, tell me that wasn't faking it. I turned it on and acted like I had done it for 10 years. I didn't know what I was doing. No one really told me. So there's something to that. Daniel M., change the way you look at things, and you change the way you look at things, and you change the way things look. Fact. That's a fact. Yod Vav, Mexican recipe, habaneros, red onion, lime juice, vinegar. Let sit overnight. Make whatever you want with it. I love chicken sandwiches. That sounds really, really good. You got me. My favorite pepper currently is a Killer Yellow, which is a yellow primatale. It has Reaper heat, but it actually tastes phenomenal. I hope something didn't happen, but haven't seen any apprentice videos in a month. I haven't either, man. Let me tell you something. I've emailed him. Excuse me. I don't email him. I probably sent him 5 or 6 unanswered text messages. I assume he's just busy. He's a wonderful guy. I love College Boy. Like a little brother, I sent Tommy a picture of a cactus if you show up in Tucson with Surstroming. Yeah, Ray. Well, I'm definitely going to do the Surstroming because, we hit that number and if Tommy says we're going to do something, we're going to do it. Eating a cactus ain't never going to happen. Not going to happen. Even Bree's saying, I'm going to eat a cactus together. No. Back to work for this guy, DJ Daddy-O. We love you, dude. Have a great night. Christopher Westcott lost his connection, but he's back, and Tim is on the bus. Do you ever play a guitar on live? I think I've done it a few times. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have. Travis W., are you bringing a bunch of spicy stuff back from San Diego? Here's the problem. No, you know what the deal is, Travis? I'm a knuckle noggin. I went out to San Diego. Anytime I can go with just carry-on, I'm going to. It just makes the whole experience a lot easier than having to wait for bags and everything else. The risk of losing one or just the whole hassle of it. So I came out to San Diego with just the clothes that I was going to need. And I wasn't thinking like an idiot, like all these vendors, and saw 50 different sauces I need to review. I didn't have the ability to bring them back. So I do have a whole bunch that are being sent to me. So we will be reviewing a bunch of those, Travis. Come to Tucson. I'll give you baby sorrow to take back. That's one of those giant cactuses. Yodvav, we're moving to Tucson. Well, the younger Scoville, my brother Tommy and Mama Scoville are moving to Tucson. So obviously we'll be visiting them. So maybe I'll get a chance to bump into you. Yodvav, that'd be cool. 60 watching, but only 31 likes. What's up with that? Hey, you're doozy, says. Thank you, Mark. Super day, man. It's 86 here in Missouri with 50% humidity, and the sun is already set. Sending warm thoughts your way. Thank you, Super day, man. Johnny is a great guitarist. No, Ted's. Johnny's not. Johnny Winter is a great guitarist. Yeah. Johnny Scoville, yeah. But I have fun doing it. Here's the thing. It brings me amazing joy. But I can recreate a sound that I've heard before or create a sound that nobody's heard. And, it's a beautiful thing. Something I really enjoy. Yellow Primatale, youch. You, sir, are the man. Jim, just Johnny. But thank you. My dragon toe peppers plants are starting to get peppers. That's awesome, Mr. Westcott. So cool. LOL, welcome neighbor. You bet. Yod Vav, absolutely. Hopefully College Boy is somewhere hunting wabbits. I love the guy. When you eat, do you guys have any idea how much we burn together? How many crazy, really intense burns and just stupid things we did? You build a bond with somebody, we work together every day. So I really like him. I love him. He's a great guy. So hopefully he's just super busy. So get into the warm house pretty soon, Jim. I'm gonna go. I think till at least 9:30. So we'll go a little bit longer. I watch you in San Diego. Scoville unit is a boss. He is. He's a savage. It was a fun video. It was a fun time. The whole time there was amazing. Is it easy to find your first video? I want to watch it. I don't know how you do it by. Can you do it by? It's a good question. I don't know if you can do it by date. I don't know. They're there. Charlie and Mary, love you. Have a wonderful night. Like, remember, Charlie says, everybody listen, tell someone that you love them. It's an important thing. Tom Brome started on Cindy's birthday, October 16th. The channel's gotten older and Cindy hasn't aged a day. Women are like that. They're like wine and cheese. They get better with age. It's true, Cindy. Search by upload date. There you go, Yad Vav. Thank you. You just search by upload date. So you can start in October and work your way up. Junior's doing great. He's not in his own place yet. He's just sorting everything out. It'll be maybe by Monday, maybe by Friday. I'm not quite sure, but he's very excited about it. I have a guitar melody you would sound great on. Reminds me of Frankenstein. Very cool, Ted. It's a great tune. Charles, did you see my email? Tom asks. All right, guys, we're going to go another 4 minutes because this guy's freezing. It's still pretty light out, but it's chilly, man. Sasquatch. I asked a couple of bus riders, but don't think I got an answer. What's the best pepper next up? What's the best pepper next up after the habanero? You ask 100 chili heads, you're going to get probably 90 different answers. Above habanero, what's the best? Man, here's the thing. There's just so many. Me personally, I went straight from habanero to ghost pepper, mostly because it was what was readily available, and I didn't, you don't have to eat the whole ghost pepper. I did, but you don't need to. You can just get a sliver of it. But my whole thing is I just want to taste as many peppers as I can before I check out. Have a good night, Ted Hammond. You're awesome. Thanks for being here, man. You need a guitar shaped like a pepper. You know what? Let me tell you something interesting. I thought about that. What I'm going to do is I have a great guitar builder that is, you can find it. Go if you want to check him out. Go check him out on Instagram. It's Barlow Guitars, Barlow. When I tell you, prepare yourself to look at. You're going to see guitars. Stuff you've never, a kind of build quality you've never seen before. You don't even need to be a guitarist. You can just look at them and go, wow, that's different. He's just a genius. And I've been talking with him. I have a guitar that I'm absolutely in love with. It's the most comfortable guitar I've ever played. It's a Strandberg Bowden. It's just an amazing guitar. However, what I'm going to have him do is he's going to make me one almost very, very similar, but it's going to be a little bit more custom with little specs that I want because the one that I got is just a stock guitar. This is going to have, it's either going to have Chase the Heat in the fingerboard, the fretboard, so you can see in the fretboard, or it's got some sort of customization on it that lets you know that it's a Chase the Heat guitar. So definitely going to do that. The only problem with that is that's not going to be for a while because that's like buying a car. These are very expensive. So it's going to be down the road a little bit because I can't afford it right now. But I'm definitely going to do that. There's a couple milestones I've set for myself. When I reach them, that's going to be my kind of like my present to myself. So it's one of the things I'm going to do. I'm not motivated by things, but guitars turn me on. I'm a guitar guy. Brandon says, get some mustard pods from Linda's Fiery Treats. I had the Congo mustard Reaper as my first super hots, transformed well. Also, I was eating 5 habaneros, transitioned well. I was also eating 5 habaneros at a time. That will do it to you. Mustard pods are neat. I have a funny thing about mustard pods. With me, if you get a mustard pod, it was picked exactly at the right time and it's ripe the right way, they are delicious. If you don't get them at that point, they don't do very much for me. But I picked properly at the right time. They are spectacular, no doubt. Box to box, my ghost peppers from last season turned out hotter than my chocolate bootless from last season. I recently tried. I believe it. It could be you. I have a friend who eats reapers, has no problems eating reapers, but ghost peppers knock him down, and he can't. It destroys him. Kind of interesting. You may like Wim Hof. Wim Hof is pretty interesting. Yeah, I'm very familiar with Wim Hof. I'd like to get with him sometime, and I'd love to eat some peppers with him, and maybe do some ice baths with him. He's a good dude, man. He's very intense, no doubt. Johnny, you back out west now? It's dark here on the East Coast. Yeah, Beaumont resident. I am in Reno, moving. This is going to be the last series of videos you ever see me make from this state, and I've made thousands here. From here, right here in this backyard at the house here where my mom and dad lived for 20 years. In the zoo, all the videos I've made in the zoo, the park, some of the sketchiest stuff you guys, if you haven't seen them, there's some dodgy, really sketchy. There's one with gunfire, and where I went through it. I don't know what I was going through, but I was doing challenges in the middle of the night in the sketchiest park in Reno at like 3 a.m. So anyway, this chapter of Chase the Heat's coming to an end. Sort of a bummer when you think about it, but it is. Any Fire Pea comments, Johnny? LOL. Fire Pea's real. Yeah, a fire hose. Yep. Absolutely, it's a thing. It is a thing. It's what happens when you have an abundance of capsaicin in your body. It's got to come out somewhere. That's how it comes out, and it burns like crazy. Fire hose, or they call it fire lily if you're a woman. Just telling you how it is. It's a real thing though. Until you've had it happen, you're like, what? What's he talking about? Then you're like, oh my gosh, it'll happen to you one day. It'll get your attention. Like, holy moly. It's an interesting thing. Oh, guys, we're going to wrap it up now because listen, it's chilly. We're going to wrap this thing up. You guys are awesome. I love you. Please be kind to everybody. Tomorrow, be the difference in somebody's day. Tommy, I'm going to get Tommy to eat a super hot with me tomorrow morning. That's how we're going to start our day. So get ready for that. And then we'll have one more day of videos here tomorrow afternoon. I don't know how many we'll get through because we're doing a lot of work. And then we're going to leave at 4 a.m. on Thursday is when we're taking off, apparently. 4 a.m. It's an ugly hour to be awake, but we're going to take off. And we have a goal of live streaming the majority of that ride, which could be interesting. So if we can make that work, we're going to. But please know I love you guys. You're an amazing bus. I mean it. So let's speak. Oh, if you're here and I didn't say your name or say hi to you, I apologize. Buddy and Mike, Chili Eskimo Stoltz. If somebody was here and you didn't hear me say your name, please forgive me. I'll try to make sure it's hard to get everybody. They fly by pretty quick. But anyway, I love you guys a lot. You're the best. All the stuff at the end, the bus, the boat, more videos. I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this. Oh, David Russell. See, I got your name. Almost didn't say goodnight to you. See you guys tomorrow. I'm Johnny Scoville. This was Chase the Heat.